Dale, who is the father of two of the children in our place, where you come up and open us with a word of prayer. It's a somber attitude down here in Oklahoma City. I got butterflies in my stomach just thinking that we needed to come down here and do a show. And I wasn't even sure if we needed to keep the show going, but the Civic Center asked us to continue. They said that Oklahoma City needs entertainment, and we hope that you have a wonderful evening and a lot of laughs and a lot of good memories to take home with you. So we're going to turn it over to Mr. Parnell.
Father, we thank you. Let's all bow in prayer, please. Father, we thank you that we can come before you regardless of circumstances. We thank you that there's a settled spirit about us. I ask tonight, Lord, that you bless the efforts that the children have all put in behind the cast, to all those that have truly put in and invested lots of time and effort, Lord. I ask that your hand would be upon it, that you would just help us to enjoy what they have put on. I pray that you be with each one as they perform, that they not be nervous, but they relax and enjoy the performance that they're putting on. We thank you for all of your blessing. I thank you for Ms. Roberts and all of her efforts and all the children and their efforts. For it is in your son's name we pray. Amen.
Okay, for all the parents of the cast and crew, we are selling videos of the tape for $15. During the stretch time and after the show, there will be orders taken at the concession stand area. Write your name, write the $15, and we'll get you a video in 2 weeks. So that way you saved all your camera efforts, all right? It's Three Oaks Productions, and that's the gentleman back there. Thank you very much.
From down the street.
I thought I heard something else.
Songs like that make you remember.
I thought I heard a whistle, like Dad used to whistle assembly call.
How could you hear that?
There. It's funny how a sound stays with you.
It's Dad that stays with you.
Because he had enough gall to be divided into 3 parts. Mother said the day the United States entered the First World War, Dad telegraphed President Wilson, "Arriving Washington, 7 p.m. If you don't know how to use me, I'll tell you how."
He showed them how to save time assembling machine guns.
But you couldn't tell where Dad's scientific management ended when his family life began. Even buttoning his vest from bottom to top to save 4 seconds.
But he could walk into the Zeiss Works in Germany, or the Pierce Aero plant in this country, and announce he'd speed up production 1/4, and then do it.
And what works in the factory will work in the home. I guess with so many of us, with a scientific management, that...
Even with a dozen, I don't think Dad was ever satisfied. I remember him looking us over and then saying to Mother, "Only 12, but never mind, Lily. You did the best you could."
Remember when Mother came home from a trip and asked Dad if everything had run smoothly? he told her.
Only had trouble with that one over there, but a good spanking brought him into line.
Mother had to say, "That's not one of ours, dear. He belongs next door."
I remember the music coming from down the street. He used to sing that song.
Three-part harmony.
The whole family rolling along in the Pierce Arrow, singing Love's Old Sweet Song. Dad would lean back against the seat, cock his hat on the side of his head. Mother would snuggle up against him as if she were cold. I remember her turning around once between songs and saying, "Right now is the happiest time in the world."
Maybe it was.
Maybe that's the time when you're in a family, before anything's happened to any one of you.
Right now is the happiest time in the world. Remember when she said it again?
Dad with his bad heart, leaving to lecture at the World Management Conference in Europe. He whistled assembly call and we all came running. We were all together and it was the last time. He kept trying to hug us all, and then Mother said it.
When I think of Dad, I don't think of that. I think of him color chalking our fingers in the typewriter keys, so even the babies learning the touch system. Or of him taking movies of us washing dishes, so we could analyze them and eliminate waste pollution.
Painting diagrams on the walls to show the solar system, or the difference between meters and yards, tapping out messages in Morse code, and telling those who understood where candy was hidden.
And how he hated distraction. Remember how he used to shout at those two noisy canaries?
Yeah, the one he named "Shut up!" and the other "You heard me."
The way I remember Dad back, he'd come bounding up the front steps with his arms full, and he'd be busting to try a new idea. He'd come roaring into the living room, take out a stopwatch and listen to assembly call. That meant come running.
I wasn't sure.
What's up? You're late.
Hurry!
Come on. 14 seconds.
It's pretty good.
Only 8 seconds off the record.
Where's your mother?
Upstairs with the babies?
Your mother and I had so many children because I thought anything she and I teamed up on was sure to be a success. Now I'm not so sure. Let me see your fingernails.
What, Daddy?
Fingernails! Not very clean. Need trimming. Like you've been biting them. Jackie, look at those fingernails. What do you think of them? What you need is a jackknife to help keep your nails clean.
Gosh, Dad.
All you boys need jackknives. And I have some manicure tests for the girls. I'll inspect your fingernails again. Now, where can I put these?
What's in those boxes? Is there something for us in those boxes?
These boxes?
Oh, come on and tell us.
It's something interesting, something special, and educational, but a lot of fun too. I'll tell you about it tomorrow, or maybe the day after,
Daddy, please?
next week sometime.
Oh,
You're going to anyway.
no. You know you are.
Since you insist. These are 2 Victrolas and some records. Downstairs.
Well,
These are for the upstairs bathrooms. One for the girls' bathroom, and one for the boys.
The bathrooms?
Bet we'll be the only family in town with a Victrola in every bath.
That wouldn't surprise me.
I've been thinking about the time you waste in the bathroom. At first, I thought it was an unavoidable delay.
here he goes.
Then I thought of these Victrolas. You're going to play them every morning while washing your face, taking baths, brushing your teeth, so forth.
Why?
Does there have to be a why for everything?
There doesn't have to be, but with you, there always is.
When you start talking about Victrolas, dance music isn't the first thing that pops into our heads.
I admit, it's not dance music.
We might start thinking about dances. What kind of records?
Something very special. Language lessons, French and German. Now, you don't have to listen to them consciously. Just play them, and eventually they'll make an impression.
Not every morning in the bathroom.
I paid $160 for this equipment.
It's not even unwrapped. Maybe you get your money back.
I don't want my money back. And if these Victrolas aren't playing from the time you get up to the time you come down to breakfast, I don't know the reason why.
One reason. It's impossible to change the records while you're in the bathtub.
A person can be in and out of the bathtub the time it takes a record to play. That's why you're taught motion study.
You didn't teach us anything about taking a bath.
Ah. I will now demonstrate how to take a bath without waste motion, without dabbing here and there and taking it out. Dan, Fred, bring over that rug. We'll pretend it's a bathtub.
You mean right now?
I mean at once. Put it there. I'm in the bathtub.
Yes, Dad.
A little more hot water, Jackie. Ah, that's fine. I have a cake of soap in my right hand. Now watch this one simple continuous motion. From the top of the left shoulder, down the top of the arm, back up the bottom, and down the left side. Shift soap. Same motion, other side.
Don't forget the back of your neck.
Hello, boss. I'm not forgetting a thing.
Glad you're home early. What's all the racket?
Fingernail inspection.
How about yours? Biting them again?
Let's see yours. I told you not to wash the dishes by yourself anymore.
There's already too much for the cook to do.
I'll take care of that. Just a matter of saving motions, whether it's washing dishes or taking a bath. Continuing, giving a little attention to the back of your neck and your feet. You'll be out of the bathtub before you can say bonjour. Now you know all about taking a bath. Put the rug back and take the Victrolas upstairs. Now, boss, I'll talk to the cook.
We'll both talk to her. Grab on.
Which one goes in the boys' bathroom? Which in the girls'?
We'll give the girls the front.
I met your French. Jawoo. Is Jawoo French or German? I think it's Spanish. Dad has a system for everything.
Even conjugating French and German verbs in the bathtubs.
If he'd only think of the system interesting couple of ways I know in school.
In what?
In me. A person has to think of some things for herself. I did.
What do you mean?
I'm going to have it out with him.
Have what out?
Somebody's got to, and I'm the oldest. What are you going to do? I'm going to stop dressing like a freak. Aren't you tired of boys thinking you're a freak?
Yes, but
Dad says I don't care what he says. He might hear you. He's going to anyway. Cotton stockings. No wonder we never get asked anywhere. No boy would dare be seen with us. The way it looks, I'll be the only girl to go through Montclair High without ever being asked to a dance. Whenever the phone rings, it's just some girl.
a boy called yesterday. He wanted my notes on the Second Punic War.
You'd think to impress Philip. I mean, knowing things like the touch system and the Morse code,
But it doesn't matter at all.
I did something about it. I bought some things, some up-to-date things like other girls wear. And they look absolutely snaky.
Careful, he might hear you.
Let him. I'm not a sneak.
What'd you get?
Some short underneath. lots of boys will want to dance with me. And I'll be a really popular girl.
And if he lets you wear them, he'll have to let me wear them too.
And me.
And we'll all be having dates and going to dances.
And we can talk over different boyfriends and compare notes. Golly, silk stockings.
And it's Dad!
Hide it, quick.
All efficiency, more efficiency. Why, that's all I hear.
If you just apply motion study.
Ain't nothing wrong with motion study. Motion study is fine as long as it's somebody else's motions you're studying.
You better get along with dinner, Mrs. Fitzgerald. My husband told you he'd take care of it.
Lincoln freed the slaves. He freed them all but one. All but one. All but one.
We'll handle this the same way we would in a factory.
It isn't exactly the same.
Exactly. And what works in a factory...
Yes, dear.
Seconds. I have a wonderful surprise for you. We're going to try a wonderful new idea.
What kind of idea?
We're going to set up a family democracy. Your mother's not going to run this household anymore. I'm not going to run it either.
Then who?
You are.
Me.
All of us. Through a democratic family council. We'll be a family democracy. Everybody votes. You'll work out the questions that come up.
Gosh, Dad, we will?
You bet we will. You know how I get factories to set up boards to make assignments on the basis of personal aptitudes?
Yes, but what kind of assignments, Daddy?
Every sort of assignment. This, that, even work assignments. Now you're gonna love this, and it's a great step forward. The Gilbert Family Council is going into session right now. Arrange yourselves. Frank, get your mother a chair. I now call this meeting to order. That means quiet! You'll notice I'm installed here as your chairman. I assume there are no objections? Hearing none, the chairman...
Mr. Chairman,
Out of order.
there's something I wish to place before the council.
And it's important.
Out of order. Very much out of order.
But you said you had no objections, and I want to object.
Out of order means you're out of order. And sit down. The first job of council is to apportion the necessary work about the house. Do I hear any suggestions? Come, fellow members. How do you want to divide the work?
I don't think anyone here wants to divide the work or otherwise be associated with it in any way, shape, or form.
In a democracy, everybody votes. So start speaking. Dan, I recognize you. I'm warning you. Speak.
I think Tom and Miss Fitzgerald should do the work. They get paid for it.
Sit down. I no longer recognize you. Bill, what do you think about it?
I think Tom and Miss Fitzgerald have enough to do. So we should hire more people to help them out.
Sit down. Boss, now what?
Of course, we could hire more help, but that means cutting out on allowances and moving pictures and new clothes.
Ah, do I hear a motion to that effect? Who wants to cut out moving pictures and allowances?
Seriously, we'll all have to help.
I move that the boys mow the lawn and rake leaves.
And I move that the girls sweep, dust, and do supper dishes.
I second the motion.
And everyone makes his own bed,
Except the chairman.
except the chairman.
All those in favor? Aye. Motion carried. There being no other business,
Mr. Chairman,
out of order.
I understand the purchase of a new rug is intended.
Yes, it is.
Can the budget afford such a rug?
Well, I don't know. second that motion too. All those in favor?
Aye.
Looks like you lose on that one, boss. There being no other business.
Mr. Chairman, I move we spend the $5 we just saved to buy a new collie puppy.
Hey, wait a minute.
Second the motion.
A dog would be a pet. Everyone could pat him. I would be his master.
A dog could sleep at the foot of my bed, and I could wash him when he was dirty.
A dog would be an accursed nuisance. Nobody would wash his filthy, flea-bitten carcass. He'd positively sleep at the foot of my bed.
Let's vote.
Any pet that does not lay eggs is an extravagance. Meeting adjourned. That's on.
All those in favor?
No!
I'm afraid you lose the that one, boss. I think this council is a very good idea.
There's lots of things we should take up.
I suppose next you want ponies and roadsters and trips to Hawaii. Silk stockings.
Mr. Chairman, there's something more I wish to place before the council.
What is it?
I'll show you. I'm not hiding a thing. I want the entire family to see.
Like me to bring down the babies?
Be serious.
These things, these underthings, I'm going to wear.
You will not. Put them back in the box. It embarrasses me even to look at them.
I bought them with my own money.
You'll take them right back to the store.
But that's the way everybody dresses today.
Boys don't notice when everyone dresses that way.
Don't tell me about boys. I know all about what boys notice.
Well, everybody at school wears teddies, all of them except us.
And if you don't believe this, come to school and see for yourself.
That won't be necessary.
At least everybody at school is more sensible than you. But the other one that doesn't wear teddy, she doesn't wear anything at all.
And if you
It still won't be necessary.
They're getting boy crazy, Dad.
You should see the way they eye the boys in the hall at school or in the cafeteria.
You little snakes! Shame on you! Well, these underthings aren't the only things I bought. Silk stockings!
No!
You did it!
You can see right through them. They're like the last of the 7 veils.
Now you know.
And don't you realize what might happen if you go around showing your legs through these?
What?
Never mind.
Dad, don't you see? I've never even been asked to the drugstore for a plain, ordinary vanilla soda.
Well, if it's vanilla sodas you want.
Oh, Dad.
Listen to me, Ann. Guys don't get serious about the kind of girls who wear silk stockings. They just run around with them.
If you ask me, it's a dead giveaway to be so suspicious. It denotes a misspent youth.
Nobody asked you. And when a man picks a wife, he wants someone who he can respect.
They all respect me. I'm the most respected girl in the whole school. They respect me so much they don't even look at me.
Come back down here. I don't want you wasting your time with a lot of boys. Look at the fun we have right here at home with our own buddies.
But Dad, you don't understand. You don't understand at all. I wish your job was selling shoes. And you only had 1 or 2 children. But neither of them with me.
I guess we'd better go start on the lawn.
Let's give a hand in the kitchen. Good girls.
Boss, what is it I don't understand?
High school girls.
Remember what I suggested when we decided to have a dozen children?
You suggested we have all boys.
I'm not blaming you, boss. But you should have listened to my suggestion. High school girls. By Jingo, there's only one way to handle this.
Just like the factory.
Sperm.
What, Frank?
show Dad the silk stockings.
I remember the battle over those stockings.
But a little while after that, Dad and Dr. Burton had a long conference upstairs, and then they came down together and they were talking.
Yeah, and we didn't think anything about it. We didn't even have a suspicion.
That's the time. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's the reason you didn't want your girls thinking about boys and dates and sodas all the time.
And they were so cheerful. Gosh, Frank, when a man with a dozen children gets told his heart's on a blink, what's he going to do?
That's what I'm getting at. Don't you see? The further we were along in school, the more we knew about everything, the easier it would be later on.
Of course.
The better we could take care of ourselves, there'd be less of a load on Mother.
But you can't blame him for not wanting us to have dates and things. But we didn't know.
And he didn't know either. I mean, like Mother said, about high school girls.
I guess boys and things. Tad must have figured it was a shocking waste of time.
The way I remember, the first boy to call came on the same night Dad had the session with Doc Burton.
I think Dad and the doctor went upstairs after dinner that night.
That's right. You and I were playing checkers.
And I was wishing the phone would ring, and it would be some fullback who was dying to talk to me. I didn't pay much attention to the checkers, or even to Dad.
Somehow you should realize right then, I mean, about what the doctor was saying to Dad. Somehow you should just understand at the time.
But at the time, they seemed so casual. It just passed like any ordinary conversation might pass.
You were sitting there, and I was sitting here.
And we hardly noticed. I guess I was daydreaming.
Ern, your move.
What?
Your move.
Oh.
Are you sure about that?
Of course I'm sure. I suppose you should feel proud of yourself.
Another game.
Quacks. You're all quacks.
I hear it so much, there must be something to it.
The Gilberts are rugged pioneer stock. No time for any nonsense like being sick.
Well, what about the measles epidemic last spring?
I suppose even the pioneers got the measles.
It's possible.
You old fake. Now you're gonna try to tell me not to take out any 3-year magazine subscriptions.
Absolute waste of money.
How about a 1-year subscription?
I'd still save my money if I were you. I'd look into a short-term subscription. Maybe 6 months.
That's an awfully short-term subscription.
Man with your responsibilities doesn't want to waste his money.
Mr. Bones, I don't believe a word you say. Besides, I feel too good.
Well, fine. I guess I'll be seeing you next week.
You bet you will.
What magazine are you subscribing for, Dad?
Never you mind. What's this?
We already did our homework.
That's fine, but why stop there? If you're always doing more, pretty soon you'll skip a grade.
But I just skipped a grade last year.
That's fine, son. But start thinking about next year. I don't want my children held back by a school system geared for the children of average parents. That's one of the topics for tonight's discussion. Silk stockings!
I've been wearing them at school, and I guess you might as well know.
The next thing I know, you want to be painting yourself.
But everybody wears makeup nowadays.
And they don't call it painting.
I don't care what they call it. I will not have a painted woman in this house.
What you want is a house full of old maids.
What I want is for you to get ahead with the things that matter, without me having to hound you all the time.
And the topic for tonight's family council is skipping grades at school.
Yes, and a little better organization around here.
But we voted that all topics should be of general interest.
Better organization is always of general interest.
Dad's so smart, why can't he understand?
Oh, you poor baby.
Your move.
What?
Your move.
Oh. Hey!
Another game.
No.
Get out of here!
Of all the dumb dogs!
What did you expect? Only $5.
bed again.
He's always on Dad's bed. He's crazy about Dad.
Yeah, I know. Across the coal bin, through the back window, up the back stairs, and on Dad's bed.
Dad was right about the dog. Now I think he's right about everything.
Clothes, makeup, and everything.
They're still hoping the boys will go mad over them.
Over them?
What's so ridiculous about that?
Well, nothing. Only
what?
If you've anything to say.
well, I just never thought anybody would look at you like that.
And we've known you all our lives. But then, some boy who didn't know you so well.
Thanks for the compliment.
I think you're very good swimmers. And at tennis.
We don't care for your opinion.
You want an honest, frank answer.
We don't.
All those silk stockings, what good did they do?
Someday you'll be surprised. Someday that phone's gonna ring. And it'll be...
From Dad. Hello? Yes.
You wish to speak with who?
Are you sure you haven't got her mixed up with anybody else?
Who's it for?
You don't mean Ann Gilbert, the one with the freckles? Hello, you haven't hung up. Hello, are you still there?
What did you say?
Please don't hang up. Hurry, Ann. Imagine a boy calling for you.
Snake in the grass.
Imagine for her.
Hello? Yes, this is Ann Gilbert. Who? It's nice of you to call. What? Talk to us.
Say something.
I can't.
I'll take care of them.
I'll fracture your skull.
You're only kidding.
She really means it, Frank.
You bet I mean it. No, this is a good time to call. Nothing's the matter. Where have I been all your life? Oh, where have I been all your life? Well, mostly I've been right here. Been along. Of course I'd be glad to have a soda with you. You mean right now? At night? What about Dad? You're driving right over? Anne, you don't have permission. That'll be fine. Give a little toot on your horn when you get here. Be seeing you. Who was it? Joe Scales. Golly, the cheerleader? And a car, too?
He's a little undersized.
What if he is? You can't expect to start with the captain of the football team. Maybe if some boys start taking us out, then maybe others will too. Maybe. He's got the best heart of gold. You should hear it backfire.
What do you tell Dad?
Sooner or later, he's got to realize.
Don't you think it's better if he realizes just a little bit at a time?
I don't know when I'll get another chance. Bet there'll be a lot of people down at the drugstore. I bet there'll be almost everybody.
And if Dad lets you go,
He might have a project. Don't you see? This is the start of everything. Boys notice girls and other boys notice. And pretty soon you start getting popular, and then you meet someone that you really want to meet.
and if you start having dates, Dad can't be so strict with us.
No, that's why it's so important. It's the start of everything, that's all. Mother!
Father will be down in a minute. He has some things for the family council to take up.
Mother? There was a phone call. A boy called me.
That's nice.
I think he's a very well brought up boy. He asked me to go have a soda with him. When? Tonight. He's driving right over. He has his own car.
I don't think tonight's a very good night for it. Maybe some other time.
But Mother, if I break the first date I've ever had, there won't be another night.
Please, Mother.
Say something to Dad.
I wish. Maybe some other time.
But when? When?
I suppose you have to start sometime, though.
I already told him yes.
We can bring it up at the end of the council meeting, if you'll be especially cooperative. I hope this boy is the quiet and reassuring type.
Oh, he is.
He's small, too, only that high. Well, that's reassuring.
Now we'll see who Skull gets fractured.
Bill, put down that umbrella.
Frank, get a chair for your mother.
I was trying to explain things to the dog.
We made a new bed from under the porch. Be sure to stay there.
By Jingo, eat better. I now call this meeting to order. Are there any topics of general discussion you'd like to take up? Hearing none, the chair will...
Mr. Chairman, I'd like to go into the topic of roller skates.
Not of general interest.
I'm interested.
Sit down.
The problem is, you always decide it's of general interest, and none of us have a chance. I don't think that's very democratic.
Nonsense. I always favor a family discussion before going into the business of the meeting. And I don't recall ever being unreasonable as to a subject matter.
I might sometimes see a boy in my history class.
And he's the cheerleader.
Not of general interest.
He is. We're all very interested.
Not me, I'm bored stiff. Now, if Ann says she might sometimes see a two-headed boy, that would be of general interest.
I'd be very interested in a two-headed boy.
Now, I have a really first-rate topic. I'm going to teach you a new method of multiplication that's bound to make a wonderful impression on your math teachers.
Is that of general interest?
That, my son, is a matter of the utmost general interest. Before going into the mathematics, I'd like to make an announcement. I've been invited to speak at the World Management Conference in Europe, and despite the opposition of a few worriers, I intend to go. But by jingo, I'm going to leave this house in a smooth running condition, without a big load on your mother.
They're not such a load.
We're going to organize a purchasing committee to buy food, clothes, and equipment. I want you to elect a utilities officer to levy 5-cent fines on wasters of water and electricity. A projects committee will make sure all work is completed on schedule. Your mother has enough to do as it is.
We'll all help, of course, Dad. And I move that we adjourn.
We need more system. I'm installing work charts in the bathrooms. You're to initial them after washing your face and brushing your teeth, doing homework, so forth. Then your mother just has to glance at the charts.
I think we're all in favor, and I think we ought to adjourn.
It's getting late.
It sure is.
I'd like to see us have the most efficient household in the entire world. That would leave more time for your studies. That's the most important thing. Your schoolwork, your education.
Well, couldn't we go into that tomorrow? We're all doing fine in our studies.
I want you doing better, skipping grades now and then. Your main job is getting ahead in school.
Mr. Chairman, I move we adjourn.
I second the motion.
I want you getting as far ahead in school as possible. Anything that detracts from your schoolwork. Like I was saying, I want you getting far ahead in school, because anything that detracts from your schoolwork, who is that?
Andy! Hey, Andy!
Are you in any way responsible for that noise?
I am responsible.
Great Caesar's ghost! What's written on the side of that car? Jump in, sardine. Here's your 10.
There's more on the other side.
He asked Anne if she could have a soda with him at the drugstore. I think it might be all right.
I've already finished my homework.
We have a project.
Well, couldn't I get it from Ernestine later?
Would you go out there? Tell him to cut that out!
Joe, can you park your car and come in, please? Oh, Dad, please.
Frank, I won't have you embarrass Anne.
What do you want me to do? Go sit in the kitchen?
We're going to have a talk before you say anything to that boy. He may be very nice.
And he's the cheerleader.
That settles it.
Now, Frank!
Anyway, anyone would think boys were more important than a mathematics project.
Now what?
What's the matter, Ann? Didn't you hear my horn? Some horn, eh?
My brothers and sisters.
The babies are upstairs.
Some family.
We've never seen a cheerleader up close.
Gee.
Well, how do you like my tie? It's a William Tell tie. You see, you pull the bow, and it hits the apple. A William Tell tie. You pull the bow, and it hits the apple. Some tie, eh? Hey, it's getting late. You better shove off.
I think my dad might want to meet you first.
I think maybe he will.
The gang's all down there. We gotta get going.
Hey, have you got time to show us how you lead a cheer?
Yes. No. Show us a cheer. I'd like to see that.
Well, sure thing.
Not now. Are you crazy?
I'll show you one cheer, and then we'll get going, okay? Well, okay. What are you worried about? Just come on and follow me. Let's have a hoorah ray and a tiger from Montclair High. A hoorah ray and a tiger. I want to hear you holler now. You ready?
Ready!
Hoorah!
Remember now. Dad, I'd like you to meet Mr. Joe Scales.
How do you do, young man?
Hey, Pop.
Dad, Joe wants me to go have a soda with him at the drugstore. He says the gang's all down there.
What about the project?
I'd really like to go, Dad.
I'm always reasonable. A soda shouldn't take long.
You mean I can go?
Of course you can, honey.
Dad?
Let's see. I can take out 15 minutes, maybe 20.
Take time for what?
Chaperone you, of course.
Chaperone? With me?
You didn't think I was letting her out of the house alone with you.
What's wrong with me?
It'd take more than 15 minutes to answer that.
Well, I'm not going to be chaperoned at any drugstore followed by a girl's father.
Well, what's wrong with me?
That's what they call a rhetorical question, young man.
I don't care what it is. No chaperones for me.
Please, Joe.
I must have been crazy.
Someday, eh?
Hey, wait till I tell the guys down at the drugstore what happens when you date a Gilbert.
You're not going to tell everyone.
Wait till I hear. You'll get no more dates like me.
It's not Ian's fault.
A hoorah ray and a tiger for us.
Huh?
Just a minute, Joe. Wait till I talk. I don't see what harm it would have done for me to just go get a soda. Now I have to tell everyone. I'm so embarrassed.
Cheerleaders. Absolute waste of time. We'll just do a little on the mathematics project. Then we'll go to the movies. We'll get lots of popcorn and candy. We'll have a wonderful time.
Nobody in this family understands me. I wish I were dead.
What a thing to wish. I'm going to teach you how to multiply two-digit numbers in your head. To multiply 46 times 46, you find out how much more 46 is than 20.
There he goes.
Then, you see how much less 46 is than 50. The answer is 4. You square the 4 and get 16. And do you understand? Now we're going to do our own project. Frank.
We will now have a 15-minute intermission. You have concessions outside, and
hot pants, here comes Charlie, stumbling in. Me and the boyfriend.
You gotta see Mama every night. You can't see Mama at all.
Those tunes make me think of a cheerleader back at Montclair High. I can't recollect his name.
Joe Scales. Some chic, hey?
Flaming youth that really caught fire, except at our house.
At our house, there was Dad.
And he acted as though he thought our generation was riding straight for the devil.
In a stripped-down Model T, suitably inscribed with, "Chicken, here's your roost. 4 wheels, no brakes. The tin you love to touch."
Those old jalopies were just as good as our own car.
Remember riding around with Dad in the Pierce Arrow? Someone would yell,
I see 12 kids.
Dad would yell back, "These aren't much. You should see the ones I left at home." Once someone shouted, "What are you doing in that old ark?" And Dad bellowed back, "I'm out collecting animals like the good Lord told me. All I need now is a jack... donkey. Hop in."
But the most embarrassing part was when we'd come to a toll bridge and Dad played his favorite game. He'd guess the nationality of the collector and then, "Hey, do my Irishmen come cheaper by the dozen?"
Should. It wasn't meant for a family like that to be told.
Sometimes it was a Dutch collector.
Oh, what a fine wealth of healthy Deutschmen you have. Drive through on the house.
Even out for a drive, Dad couldn't stop teaching. I mean, if we passed a factory, he'd have to explain how the plumb line kept the chimney straight.
Well, because of our hurry class, all of the systems, study projects, and committees, oh, were you terrible as head of the purchasing committee?
The purchasing committee got wholesale raise, from underwear to baseballs. And look at the savings we got on canned food when we ordered direct by the truckload.
How about the 96 jars of peanut butter?
Everybody likes lots of peanut butter.
Not me. Not anymore.
The committees were a wonderful idea. They eliminated waste motions, made things easier for Mother.
You girls didn't talk that way back then. Back then, all you girls thought about were boys and dates.
Because a boy hardly dared call it our house. That little cheerleader did everything but nail a quarantine sign on the door.
I remember Ann burning up.
I'm living through what can only be described as hell on earth.
And Dad picked that particular time to step up on the efficiency program.
He didn't exactly pick that.
I didn't mean...
Sure, none of us knew. At that time, it seemed like he was just extra impatient.
Like the time that lady psychologist came to give us those examinations.
We didn't know about those. We didn't know they might mean Ann could graduate ahead of her class.
Dad's master plan. He was so anxious for Ann to get through school right then, so she could be free to help Mother.
But didn't Ann miss most of the test? She missed dinner completely.
She was so late coming home, and Dad worried he might not even get to see her.
She didn't know about those exams. She didn't know they might mean could graduate. She didn't know they might mean she could graduate ahead of her class.
Yeah, she didn't know Dad had been talking to the school board about her graduating early either.
What music? That music isn't coming from down the street.
That's upstairs. That's where our big troll is.
The one in the girls' bathroom.
The boys.
Of all the dumb things.
Dad's mad enough as it is.
Boiling. We better switch them off.
For Dad.
Quiet! Shut up that noise! I said quiet! Who's playing those?
I don't know.
Ann didn't come in?
Boys' bathroom.
The girls.
No use trying to get around me now. Turn them off and come down here. Turn them off! That psychology teacher will think I told them to turn those on. She'll think I'm trying to impress her.
Well, aren't you?
How'd you do on her trick examination?
Practically perfect.
Me too.
You sure did finish awfully fast. You and whoever turned on those records. Gut on a bit.
Enjoyment, yeah?
If
If you spend half as much time improving your minds as you do memorizing those stupid songs, you could recite the Quran forwards and backwards.
I can understand. The milk is good.
No, let's wind up the Victrola and have a little more jazz. Let's have that one, I love my sweetie forever and a day.
That's not a record. You made it up.
Maybe not, but trust me, it's well above average.
We bought those jazz records with our own money. And Ern and me. Who wants to recite corn backwards?
Quran. Look at the report card you brought home this afternoon.
What's so wrong with the B average?
Last year you got straight A's.
Last year I skipped a grade. It takes a while to catch up.
Still, these afternoons spent in the drugstores, drinking sodas and listening to jazz with the boys. I told you it wouldn't help your marks, and this proves I'm right.
We hardly spend any time with the boys.
Huh! We don't have what some people would call a normal social life. Some people have their own school night.
It's practically night now, and a school night. And where's your sister?
We told you 10 times.
She went to a movie with the boy.
All afternoon? She missed dinner. She's missing the examination. She knows she should be home.
Bill went with her.
She remembered your rule, a brother on every date.
She's making him miss the test, too. Why couldn't she just bring that boy home instead of going off like that?
Why?
Yes. Why?
Because of the way you scared that Joe Scales. He's got the rest of the boys afraid to even come here. Even that friend of mine.
The one with the motorcycle? The one who buzzes the house with that noise contraption at all hours?
He's trying to work up the nerve to come in.
What's he afraid of?
You.
Me? Why would any boy be afraid of me?
It's Matt.
Go out and tell him that your father's leaving soon for the management conference. Tell him he won't have to work on his nerve much longer.
She already told him.
He's stopping. Maybe he'll come in. No, he's going on.
Joe's scales card much louder.
I hear motorcycle Mac.
He's still working on his nerve.
Is Ann back yet?
No, for all I know, she eloped.
She went to a movie.
Miss Gilbert, I ain't getting no help in the kitchen.
With all these examinations, things are upset.
Up to it.
Martin, Ern, better see to the babies.
I'm not supposed to wash dishes.
What about Dan and Jackie and Lillian too?
They're finishing the exam.
Now I know why they took so long.
You know, I thought that they were scream at dinner this evening.
Who?
With the woman examiner, of course.
Miss Brill.
Why, she was running late and was trying to catch up, and little Jackie was just trying to be so helpful. Why, he says, no need to gobble your grapefruit like a pig. Why, if we just finish ahead of you, we just wait till you're through.
They made a bad impression.
Oh my, and Lillian, oh.
She thinks the family rules apply to the guests.
You know, she said, I'm sorry, but I'm just afraid I can't pass your dessert until you finish your lima beans.
And it didn't help much when Jackie asked if what Miss Brill was talking about was of general interest.
As a matter of fact, I don't think they like Miss Brill, and I don't either.
Of all the fine teachers here, we had to get her.
And I don't think that she's marking the papers fairly either.
Yes, she's blocking my most important plan.
Plan? I thought this was just another of the school's research projects.
That too.
Does this have something to do with all of your trips to the school?
With Anne's record, it's ridiculous for her to have to mark time with her class. There's no reason why she shouldn't graduate at the end of this semester.
Isn't that going awfully fast? She just skipped a grade last year.
But when she graduates, she'll be through with schoolwork for a while. With me away, you could use the extra help.
But Anne doesn't know this test will have any bearing on when she graduates.
I worked out an agreement with the superintendent. He's writing an essay on the effects of home education. And naturally, he came to the right source for that.
Naturally.
I told him he could have his Miss Brill snoop around all she wants. But in return, he's got to do something for me.
He's going to give Anne her diploma?
If her mark's good enough, and by jingo it better be, what's the matter with that girl?
I presume you're talking about your daughter, Anne. There is not a thing the matter with any of our children.
You'll see when you grade her paper.
And when will that be?
She'll be here.
Where did she go?
She went to a movie.
These examinations are a little more important. They're for the superintendent.
I know who they're for, and they're important to me, too.
The superintendent directed me to give these tests. That does not mean I approve of anyone graduating ahead of her class. And if she doesn't show up, that's perfectly all right with me.
She'll be here.
What have you learned so far about the others?
The results aren't conclusive.
What's inconclusive about them? Have you ever graded a better set of papers?
I have to interpret the results.
Interpret? Here's something to interpret.
What is that?
You'll see.
Frank, what's 49 times 49?
2116.
Martha, 52 times 52.
2704.
Good girl. Dan, what's 19 times 17?
323.
You've coached them.
I taught them. Do you know the capital of Columbia? Do you know the population of Des Moines according to the last census? Of course you do. But so does Jackie. So does Lillian. So does baby Jane upstairs. I'd bring her down, but it's time for her bath.
Now you're being ridiculous.
What's 16 times 16?
Well,
256.
There. What's 17 times 17?
289.
Good, Jackie boy. Boss, we better keep that boy.
Are there some questions you'd like to ask?
To help interpret?
I have all I need on these proper examinations.
No questions. Go along now. Step along.
Now, there is nothing wrong with home studies, but you should not try to do so much with them.
Why not?
Well, if everyone went for an irregular education like that, there wouldn't be any system left. There'd be chaos.
Perhaps you better grade the papers and see how much chaos you find.
You can use the dining room table.
Thank you.
If you don't mind, I'll look over your shoulder.
I do mind.
Miss Brill,
You old goat.
why don't you go up and lie down for a little? Dr. Burton says a little rest after dinner is good for you.
Dr. Burton's an old goat, too.
A little rest won't hurt.
Get him out of here!
Won't you ever learn? I always Dad's bed. Why not my bed, or Frank's bed, or Martha's bed, or Anne's bed? Why always Dad's bed? He just attracts stocks. Come on in, Larry. It's just my house.
I'm starved.
Go eat.
I will. And don't think I didn't notice.
Notice what?
You know, that silly part in the movie. The one all about love. I saw you holding hands.
That's a lie.
Hey, if anything like that happened maybe for 10 seconds, it was just because of the movie, and entirely involuntary. It was just that kind of movie.
See?
Having a brother tag along is simply unendurable.
You think it's durable for me? I'm starving to death.
My kid brothers.
In case you don't know, I have 6 of them. 6 berserk kid brothers.
Yeah, I already know.
Thank heaven.
Say, I'll bet you're hungry.
Hungry?
Well, I made you miss dinner.
Oh, well, I miss dinner all the time. In fact, I hate dinner. And if there's one thing in the world I don't care if I miss, it's dinner.
You know, I don't seem to be very hungry myself.
You're not?
Of course, I did eat an awful lot of popcorn.
And gumdrops.
Of course, that never interfered with my appetite before. Say, would you like to go to a dance?
I mean, I could probably fit it in, depending on when the dance is.
Oh, it's tonight. A bunch of the seniors.
It just so happens that tonight I'm free.
Oh, hey, swell. I'll change and be back for you in half an hour. Say, I sure am glad your dad isn't old-fashioned about letting you go out on school nights.
School night. Wait, Larry, there is someone I have to check with first.
Some other boy?
No, but he's male.
Say, I didn't think you were the kind that stalls a fellow while she sees if she can get a better date.
I'm not. Really, Larry, I'd love to go with you. But I have to get through a short examination first, and, well, like I told you,
Honestly?
honestly, I'd rather go to a dance with you than anyone.
At it again, huh? The minute my back is turned.
Do you have to sneak up on people? You might cough or something.
Try coughing with peanut butter in your mouth. I gotta go tell Dad we're home.
No, Mother said we're not to worry Dad with unimportant worries.
And who said I was going to worry Dad?
I hope he doesn't get your father mad.
Oh, he won't. He better not.
Yeah, I heard about your father.
Well, lots of people hear about my dad and his work. What'd you hear?
To tell you the truth, I was almost afraid to come here.
No.
Yeah, I was afraid to I didn't know whether to ask you out on a date or not.
Now, you haven't been listening to that little cheerleader, that Joe Scales.
How did you know?
Really, things that boy would say about my father. Why, he'd say anything.
He would?
And the way he talks, you think my father was some kind of monster, when actually
Yes?
he's friendly and agreeable and witty, and he has one of the sweetest tempers.
So she's back, is she?
And those stories are just absurd.
Well, I'm glad to hear it.
What took her so long?
No reason you shouldn't come here.
No, not at all.
You mean that boy's down there right now?
Shush, Frank.
I won't.
When Dad calls someone at the back of the house, you can hear him all the way to the front of the house.
I guess you can. Oh, well, I guess I better be going now.
Before you go, there's one thing I'd like to... what I mean is...
Yes?
Will you be coming back for me?
By jingo!
Will you?
Well, I asked you, didn't I? Be seeing you.
Be seeing you.
Look at her.
I told you if I started to dress like other girls, everything would be all right. And I'd be popular.
Popular? Missing dinner? Dodging tests? By jingo, you've started painting yourself too.
I haven't.
I can see the paint. Perfume. You started using perfume.
Frank, she hasn't even had her dinner yet.
It's her fault. Perfume.
It's just one dab. Why not? It's not painting or makeup, and it smells so good.
Why not? Because it stinks up the good fresh air. You're going to wash it off.
Oh, Dad.
And do you realize what a man thinks when he smells perfume on a woman?
I only know what one man thinks, and he thinks I should wash it off.
Thinks nothing. Now get in there and take the examination.
She's going to eat something first.
Me too.
I don't want to eat. I want to get the examination over with first. I have something to do later.
Probably something to do with that boy.
And having a brother tag along is simply unendurable. On every date? Really, I don't know why any boy bothers with me at all.
Well, I know, even if you don't. And that's why a brother has to go along.
happens to fall on a school night?
Now, we can take care of that when the time comes.
Mother? Dad?
No more nonsense now. Out all this time. Perfume. Painting your face. It's awful.
You go along to the dining room and report to Miss Crow.
Anne?
Now, Frank.
Fine, then you handle it. Perfume. Painting. Missing dinner. Thank goodness my other daughters aren't quite so silly. Are a little more...
It's Motorcycle Matt! Maybe this time will stop!
Oh.
No, he's going on.
Hi, Anne.
Where were you?
Mother? I was wearing perfume just to Dad, but I wasn't wearing any makeup at all. Not any. See?
I'll explain to Dad later.
It's just color.
Your color is very good tonight.
There's a reason.
Who'd you go with?
That fullback? Larry. Mother, I had such a wonderful afternoon with Larry.
You shouldn't have stayed out so long. We were worried about you, especially your father.
Why does Dad care so much? What does it matter if I do waste one afternoon?
Your father just wants everything ship-shape and efficient. Besides, there's this test.
And why do they have to send that Miss Brill?
I'm sure she is a fine teacher, dear. I'll tell her you're here. What's up? What's going on?
Larry asked me to the dance! And he's coming right back! Are you crazy?
It's a school night. What are you going to tell Dad?
I don't know, but I have to get through that examination first. Is it tough?
It's a snack. Same old IQ stuff.
Especially for Miss IQ of Montclair High. Well, I wish I could be Miss something else.
You're stuck with it.
For once, your IQ is going to be put to some good use. I can't wait to see Miss Girl's face when she reads your paper.
I have a feeling she's dying to bear down with that red pencil of hers.
Even I didn't have much trouble with the written part.
And the word association test? There's nothing to it.
She just shoots 5 words at you.
Swell.
Well, I'm in an awful rush. If I told you the 5 words, you could really pour it on her, wouldn't you?
Well, don't. Golly, her mouth would drop wide open. Well, I better get in there.
You know, if every time she popped a word at you and you could pop back a whole string of associated words.
Of course, it would be wrong to tell Anne the words on the test. Yes, it would, and I better get a move on.
It would be wrong to tell her that the first word is nice. It would be wrong to tell her that the second word is black.
Please.
But Hairbird, why'd you tell me? You shouldn't have done that.
No, you certainly shouldn't have told her that the 5 words are knife, black, foot, hair, bird.
Gee, I'm sorry. And put them out of your mind. Try to forget that the 5 words are knife, black, foot, hair, bird.
Forget them after you've been drumming them in? I'll already be thinking of the answers. That's cheating. Why'd you do a thing like that?
Aren't you ever gonna get down to business?
Oh, right away.
I thought your mother told you to see the babies.
We were seeing to them.
Till the motorcycle passes the house.
I think motorcycles are wonderful. You can make a lot of noise with a motorcycle.
Anne's just breezing through the test.
It's about time she did some breezing.
I think she has a crush on one of the boys at school.
Boss, here are the charts I've worked out. Rotation of duties and assignments, record of results. I want to get all of this functioning before I leave.
Is it really so important for you to go to this management conference? Dr. Burton says...
Dr. Burton. What we need to concentrate on is knocking a little sense into our older daughters.
They're perfectly normal. At least they want to be.
They want to be wasting a lot of time, and time's too precious.
Do you really have to go to this management conference?
A conference like this gives me the chance to explain motion study to the world. The world could use a little efficiency. Besides, it's good for business. It costs a lot to run a family like this.
Do you remember the first time we talked about the family we'd have? Our wedding day. You said we'd have a wonderful life and a wonderful family. A great, big family.
I warned you. Children from the basement to the attic, from the floorboards to the chandeliers.
And when we go for our Sunday walk, we look just like Mr. and Mrs. Pied Piper.
Mrs. Piper, shake hands with Mr. Piper. Mr. Piper, meet Mrs. Piper.
And when I asked you how many children, just as an estimate, you told me, just as an estimate, many.
That day when we got on the train, you tried to appear so blasé as if we'd been married for years.
And when I took off my hat, you gave out that loud whisper, "Good grief, woman, why didn't you tell me your hair was that color?"
I shouldn't have done that. Just I was so proud of you. I want everybody to know that you're my wife. Boss, the work charts are working out fine. It's beginning so as the family runs itself.
You've thought of most everything, Mr. Piper.
Thank you, Mrs. Piper. I told you she would be back on time.
I do not think she's taking the test seriously. She's marking answers down the page as fast as she can go.
She said something about being in a hurry.
Perhaps she has something more important.
What is it?
You're not supposed to leave the table until you're finished.
I am finished.
That's impossible.
It's finished.
You marked all the answers, the best you could?
Honestly, Dad, it was a snap.
We'll just see how much of a snap it is.
You bet we will.
We'll just see.
What's the matter?
There doesn't seem to be anything the matter.
You mean you haven't found any wrong answers?
Not yet.
Keep marking.
I will. Good heavens.
Yet?
Not yet.
Keep marking.
I can't properly mark a paper under conditions like these.
Yet?
Not yet.
By jingo, we'll tell the whole family about this. She's a chip off the old block. I'd like to make an announcement. So far as we know, your sister has just completed a perfect examination.
But Mr. Gilbert.
So far as we know, yet. And it looks very much to me as if she will graduate the end of this semester.
What's this about graduating?
Mr. Gilbert, you were instructed not to mention that.
You have her examination.
But she hasn't had the word association test. I'll give it to her. Here? Now?
Yes, here and now.
All right, but this is very irregular.
Are you ready now?
Oh, yes, she's ready. I guess so.
All right. You know how it's done. Answer with the word you associate. The first word, knife.
Stab, wound, bleed, slit throat, murder, disembowel, scream, shriek.
Good heavens! You must have an IQ higher than Nicholas Murray Butler.
Well, I read a lot.
Next, black.
Velvet night, pitch, tar, ebony.
Good heavens! Next, foot.
Kick, shoe, walk, run, stocking, dance.
Next, hair.
Ribbon, hat, pigtail, shampoo, louse.
Next,
eggs on nest, flyworm, perch.
But I didn't say the word.
That's true.
Let me see. The next word is bird. You said egg, song, nest. So that's it. You knew the next word was bird.
How could she know?
You did know, didn't you? And you knew the IQ exam too, didn't you?
No, it was just those words. It was a joke, sort of.
I see through the whole thing. You're all nasty little cheats.
Miss Brett!
I told her the words on the test.
And me.
That's right. You all cheated.
No, it was just me.
You're the only one who got cut. I see now the way you all get ahead so fast in school. I'll certainly report the whole thing to the superintendent.
But I didn't know the test meant anything.
This ends that graduation talk, and I'll see some of that grade skimming you done be thoroughly reviewed.
Just mine, no one else's.
The lot of you.
Dad, I couldn't help it.
What do you mean you couldn't help it?
Well, how could everything go so wrong? I had such a wonderful afternoon with Larry. Golly, he even asked me to the dance. And now this had to happen.
This sort of thing did not happen till you got boys on your mind.
She's growing up. Other things are important too.
That's the end of this nonsense. I cannot have the whole program ruined by some boyfriend.
Dad, you don't understand. When you're the youngest in your class, you feel like you have to stay right up in the top of the bracket. But sometimes that makes you lose out on other things like leadership and sociability. Going to a dance with a boy you like.
Ern.
Oh, hey, Ern. Is Ann ready?
Hello, Larry. I guess I can't make it.
Oh. The other date came through, huh?
No.
After all, it is up to you. Well?
I don't understand why there's only time for studies and systems and organizing things and getting more efficient.
No, I don't understand. Never mind.
I guess we don't understand each other. I'll give a hand in the kitchen. And
Well, I couldn't just let her run off to a movie.
Sure.
It's a question of the whole program.
You're right, Dad. Might as well help with the dishes.
Dad, she'll be all right.
I was painting the fence. It's still not too dark. Hey, do you want me to show the fence? Sure. Hey, let's race the fence.
It's a matter of the whole program. Time's too precious.
Of course it is, Dad. I'd better locate that dumb dog.
That's the whole thing. Time's so precious.
Well, they're all gone. With them all out of the living room, everything's so quiet and peaceful.
Sure is. I hate it.
Okay, it's time for our 5-minute stretch.
Is that song just in my mind, or do you hear it too?
I hear it too.
I don't know why. It makes me think of the afternoon Dad left for Europe.
The last time we were all together. Remember what Mother said? She was right.
When you're all together, it's the happiest time in the world.
She said it like she meant us to remember.
It never occurred to us Dad had any intention of dying until he was good and ready.
I think it occurred to Anne. I think something happened that afternoon. Something that made her suspect.
The way I remember, Anne spent the afternoon taking the review exam for the school board. Then she was so late coming home. Dad worried he might not even get to see her.
She was late because she was waiting for the examiner to grade her paper.
She wanted something to tell Dad before we left for Europe.
The misunderstanding with Dad. Anne really took it to heart. She felt so awful.
I think Dad felt even worse.
You could tell. When we gave him the big show that afternoon, to give him the big send-off, he laughed and acted as though he thought it was wonderful, but you could still tell.
He kept watching for Anne.
It was his favorite show, too. Her imitation of him and Mother.
I still know it by heart.
You always played the role of Dad. I was Mother.
Remember?
Ladies and gentlemen, our first guest this afternoon is Dr. Lillian Muller-Gilbert.
Hello, Charlotte. So glad you could be here. Why, Jenny, you bobbed your hair. Grace, I love your new hat. I'm not going to make a speech, but I'll be glad to answer any questions.
Tell us, Mrs. Gilbert, did you really want such a large family? And if so, why?
Any other questions?
Who really wears the pants in your household?
Any other questions?
Thank you, Mrs. Gilbert, for your enlightening answers.
Our next speaker is Mr. Frank Bunker Gilbert. Don't be frightened now. Please keep your seats. He's promised to limit himself to only 2 hours, and not to mention the one best way to do work more than twice in the same sentence.
For the purpose of convenience, I've divided my talk into 30 main headings and 117 subheadings. I commence with the first main heading.
Mr. Gilbert, the superintendent at the factory here needs your advice at once.
Oh, we'll all be right over. Oh. Gracious! 4 seconds! Are you all reasonably sanitary? Are you all dry? All right then, follow me.
Dead hut. Left, right, 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 left, right.
Mr. Gilbert, I'm the superintendent of this factory.
You call this a factory?
Christmas, look what followed you in. Are those your children or is it a picnic?
Those are my children, and it's no picnic.
How do you like my little Bolivian? Bolivians come cheaper by the dozen. Do you think I should keep them all?
I think you should keep them all home.
Jackie boy, take those fingers out of your mouth and explain to the superintendent here what's inefficient about this drill press.
That thing a drill press? Huh?
Precisely. Lillian, explain in a simple language.
The position of the hand lever is such that there is waste motion both before transfer loaded and after transfer empty. And the plane operator is at a fatiguing level.
Heavens, Mr. Gilbert, your children are climbing all over my machinery.
They won't get hurt. They're all trained engineers. I trained them myself.
Oh, look at that little Bolivian squatting over my buzzsaw. Don't let him squat any lower.
The little rascal thinks it's a bicycle. Leave him alone. Children learn by doing.
I lose more children in the factories. Now the rest of you keep away from that buzzsaw, you hear me?
And someone make a note of that, so we'll know how many places to set for supper. Goodbye, sir. Tin hut. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right.
It's your turn now. Do your one-man minstrel show.
No, let's wait till Anne gets home.
But what if she doesn't get home in time?
She will. Maybe she's having trouble with the exam.
Miss Brill probably saw to that.
Nonsense. And even if she does have trouble, it's because those teachers don't know how to have put together a proper examination. Some people just don't know their business.
Aren't you going to do any minstrel show for us?
Your father has all sorts of last-minute things he has to tend to.
Daddy, please do just a little.
I just don't feel much like... Ann!
Hello, Dad. I didn't mean to be late. How'd you do?
Did you show that Miss Brill and her school board?
They haven't finished marking my paper yet. I tried to explain I was in a hurry.
I know you did fine. Just, you took so long. I was beginning to worry.
Well, the test was really hard. I don't know how I did.
I know you did fine. Just worried you wouldn't get back in time. Mr. Bones! I say, Mr. Bones!
Yeah, Dad.
Did you know how you get the water in the watermelon? No? How does you get the water in the watermelon? Why you plant them in the spring? Did you know Isabel? Isabel? Why, show. Isabel necessary on a bicycle?
Excuse me, Miss Gilbert. I set a snack out for you in the kitchen. Ain't no decent food on trains these days. Now there's ice cream and cookies in the kitchen for the rest of y'all.
I don't know about this. When it comes to ice cream, you're right on the job. But when it comes to a project, you're slow as molasses.
Hey, Dad, please.
What do you think, boss?
Did you say molasses, Mr. Bones? Why, I ain't had no molasses. Come along, children.
I'm glad you got finished up and came home, man.
Oh, I would have anyway. I mean, I wouldn't let
I bet you made him feel foolish for insisting on a review examination.
I don't know.
Of course you did. All you had to do was get the foolishness out of your mind so you could do your best.
Well, I did my best, but I still don't have the foolishness out of my mind.
Ann!
Oh, Dad.
She's been studying herself sick. I can't help it.
Can't understand why you haven't more sense.
Dad, I don't understand why Dad cares so much.
Sometimes it seems like he's the strictest father in town.
Hey, were there any calls for me or anything? Mary, did he say anything? Did you say anything? A little. I helped you carve. How? I didn't let him think he'd been studying all that time for an exam. That's so drab. I gave him something colorful to think about. What? About all your other dates? No, I'm not so dumb.
Anytime Motorcycle Matt calls, just keep your brilliance to yourself.
What's the matter? Now he'll think, gosh, Mart, I can help if neither of you understand men.
Don't understand men? Watch how I handle Mac.
He won't even slow down.
He better.
What do you mean?
You know where he swings in the driveway? This is the last time he swings. You gave me the idea.
What idea?
Nails and broken glass.
I was joking! I think you missed.
Got him.
My God! It's Larry!
What's Larry doing on Mac's motorcycle?
Oh no, the poor guy.
All right, whose idea was this?
The idea was Ann's.
Oh, it's not enough to give me the runaround. Now you're trying to kill me.
You got it all wrong.
Really?
You know, people get put in jail for things like this.
Well, you're not going to put me in jail.
Well, no.
You can if you want to.
Why would I want you in jail? Even if you are running around with college boys when you're supposed to be studying. Even if you have accepted 3 fraternity pins at the same time.
My ice cream is probably melted. If you'll excuse me.
I still don't see why you put nails in the drive.
Well, I didn't. I suggested the idea once as a joke.
And my ice cream is probably melting too.
I thought you were so different.
I am different, I guess.
Yeah, I used to think so. I used to think you were so sincere and knew about a lot of things. Hey, I borrowed that motorcycle. I better go see how much damage was done.
Can I help?
You've done enough.
Aren't you going to eat any ice cream, dear?
I'm afraid I don't have much appetite.
Are you worried about the test?
The test and everything.
That boy? Anything else?
Dad.
You're worried about Dad?
We used to understand each other so well. Now it seems like we don't understand each other at all.
Your father tries to do so much. Sometimes he just gets impatient.
Why is he in such a hurry for us? Why doesn't he want us spending time with boys or anything like that? It seems like he has to make every minute count.
He might have a reason.
What, Mother?
He might want to get as many of his dozen through school as possible. You especially. You're the oldest.
But we'll all get through school. What's the hurry?
After all, Dad's along in his 50s.
Dad's young.
People get things wrong with them. Things like heart trouble.
Is that why Dr. Burton is always coming over?
It's nothing for you to get excited about.
Mother, does Dad have heart trouble?
You see,
Does he?
you're so eager to grow up.
Mother.
Of course he wants everything shipshape and efficient. Of course he wants to get all of you through school.
Mother.
Shh. It isn't that bad.
If I'd known.
There, darling. You're making it much worse than it really is.
Boss, forgot to put up the cross-section graph.
I can show it to you later.
Dad, I'll put it up. What is it?
1,000 lines long and 1,000 lines wide. That makes exactly 1,000,000 little squares.
A million?
You hear people talk a lot about big numbers these days, but not many people know what an awful lot of million is. You're going to see it every day.
Do you have $1 million, Daddy?
No, I have 1,000,000 children instead. Somewhere along the lines, a man has to choose between the two.
I'll put it up later, Dad. I can explain what it means.
Later this afternoon. Say, don't you like ice cream anymore?
Oh, yeah.
Mrs. Piper, come upstairs with me while I say goodbye to the babies.
What toys are you going to bring back to Mr. Piper? Slide rulers?
Why, Mrs. Piper, what a wonderful suggestion.
It was just the tire and a bent mudguard. Could have been much worse.
What?
The motorcycle?
Oh.
They cost money, you know.
Well, maybe Ern and I could pay for the damage gradually.
It was pretty old and beat up anyway.
But whatever it costs.
And
Yes?
how come you spend all your time with college boys when you're supposed to be studying? I didn't think you were that kind of girl.
I'm not.
Hey, you don't have to pretend with me.
I'm not going to pretend. I wouldn't pretend with you. I don't think people should pretend with people.
I don't either.
At it again! Shocking!
He certainly does have a wonderful sense of timing.
I hope he doesn't upset Dad. Larry, with Dad leaving and all, I better see if I can help with things.
Sure, I'll get along. You don't really have 3 fraternity pins?
No, I wouldn't have time for nonsense like that.
What do you mean?
Well, sometimes a person has to push ahead with important things. Sometimes there's reasons.
Going to a dance with me? That wouldn't be important?
Well, you don't understand. I didn't understand myself.
What?
Reasons. I can't explain. There's so much to do. There won't be much time.
Not even for the senior prom?
You're asking me? Gosh, Larry, but it wouldn't be right. With Dad leaving and all, things have to be pushed along.
You won't go?
I can't.
Hey, don't you answer the doorbell anymore?
Dad, I didn't hear it.
You weren't listening.
Hello, Mr. Gilbert.
I thought you wanted to go to a dance.
I do, but
Sounds like I have an eldest daughter. Just about grown up. I wonder... Good heavens. Good afternoon.
Who is it? Oh.
Won't you sit down?
I understand you're leaving soon, so I'll be brief.
did you mark my paper?
The superintendent marked it himself.
Yes.
It was not my idea to come here.
About what?
The examination.
Please, did I pass?
Let's have it. I catch a train in a few minutes.
It's obvious to me she cheated again.
Miss Brill.
No, I didn't cheat. You watch me every minute.
I do not claim to know how.
Get to the point. I'm in a hurry.
That's why I was sent right over.
Did she pass?
Yes.
Was it a good paper?
Yes.
Was there anything wrong with the paper?
No.
Yay, Anne!
Oh, darling.
There's no more question about when she graduates?
That's what I was told to tell you. I was told to say she'll graduate at the end of this semester.
By jingo, I knew it!
Hey, that's swell.
Now if you'll excuse me.
Thank you, Miss Brill.
How much is 19 times 17?
Really?
19 times 17.
I'm not the one taking the test. Good day.
Sissy fool.
I'm so proud.
I'm so happy, darling. I was worried.
Nonsense. Your sister did wonderfully.
Snake hips. Knew she would.
Insisted she take the exam. Forced it on her.
I didn't cheat the first time, Dad.
I know. Martin Ern already explained. By jingo, I haven't felt so good in years.
Anne, I have to be getting home now.
I'm glad you came over.
About the prom?
What I started to say, before I was interrupted by Miss Brill, it seems to me as if you're growing up.
She is. More than you think.
When a girl grows up, it doesn't hurt if she goes to a few dances.
You mean it's all right? Oh, I won't let it interfere with my studies or anything, Dad.
Easy now. I believe you.
I hope you have a nice trip. And don't worry about Anne going to the prom or anything.
You bet I won't. Sending Bill right along with you.
A sure thing. Well, bye. Be seeing you.
Seeing you. It's getting late. I've had Frank put your bags in the car.
Good. Bye, Jingo. Nine seconds. That's very good. I have to hurry.
Daddy. Hush.
No time for any last-minute nonsense now. My last official act before leaving is to nominate your mother chairman of the family council. All those in favor? Aye. She is now your new chairman. Here now.
Your father has to hurry. Dad, before you go, there's still one thing I don't understand.
Just one?
Well, I think I know why you want us to get ahead. But everything you do, all your work to save time for everybody. The thing I don't understand is, What do you want to save time for?
For work, if that's what you love best. For education, or beauty, or art. For Mumbledy-Peg, if that's where your heart lies. It's for where your heart lies. That's what you save time for.
Right now is the happiest time in the world.
No time for any waving goodbye nonsense. Get along with things. Take care of your mother. Bye, Jingo. Behave yourselves.
Fred, get your mother a chair. All of you arrange yourselves for a meeting.
Mr. Chairman?
Mother?